Hi Libra, how's it going? What's cooking? Today I'm going to be doing a full love reading to see what's coming for you in love, or how your love relationship is going if you're already in a relationship. Yeah, if you're new here, I'm Tansy Faye, welcome. If you're coming back, thanks for coming again. I love to see you. So let's just get to it, eh? Yeah, so today we're going to do a full love reading. It's a little bit different than my other tarot reading, so let's just see. I'll be doing things a little different today. So this is a 5-card spread. I have them all turned over just so I don't want anyone to get overly anxious. We're just going to go through it one card at a time, and then we'll clarify it at the end about what all of this means and represents to you. Okay, so this is your love reading. This card represents you and your views in the whole love relationship department. You know, for some of you, this may, for some of you, you may be like looking for a partner, looking for a potential date, or just ready to, you know, get back in the game in the love department. For some of you, you may be already in a relationship, and this just represents your emotions towards a relationship you already have or a relationship that you want to have, sort of deal, if you understand what I'm meaning. Then this card represents a potential partner if you don't have one already, or if you're in a relationship already, this is your partner and their feelings towards you and their feelings towards the relationship in general, kind of thing. So we're going to get started. So this is you. Ooh, the Page of Cups. Ooh, I'm just feeling like you're just ready to explore your feelings. You're just ready to, you know, for some of you, maybe you have matured and you've grown. So like your thoughts and feelings towards a relationship or a potential partner or the partner that you have may have changed. You know, not necessarily in a negative way. I just feel like it's a positive way because it's the Page of Cups. In the light, I'm feeling it's a very positive light that you are experiencing right now. And yeah, so that's like some good news, right? I feel like you have a lot of love. You're just ready to connect with someone. I feel like if you don't have a potential partner, you're ready to reconnect with someone. Or if you do have a partner, like even if it's a long-term relationship, sometimes we just grow as a person and maybe we're kind of wanting a little bit more from our partners than what we already have, you know? Maybe, you know, you want to change things up a little bit just because as we grow and mature, our needs and wants and that sort of thing changes, right? I feel that for you, Libras. So this is your partner or potential partner, depending on your situation. The 9 of Pentacles. Ooh, the 9 of Pentacles. I'm just feeling like this person is happy with themselves. They're happy with the situation. They're happy how things are going in their lives right now. If this is a potential partner, maybe they're just satisfied with how things are for them right now, just because they're struggling with balancing finding love and like the work and everything else that they have going on. Maybe they just don't know how to, you know, find you or approach you or that sort of thing. But for ones that are already in a relationship, I feel like their feelings towards you is that they're very satisfied how things are. I feel like maybe they're just kind of struggling on how to balance all that they have going on and then give you more time that they feel that you need, you know? Yeah, just feeling like they're a little bit overly invested right now in their work, and that's kind of throwing them off their balance for finding some love and just balancing how things that are going on for them right now. So this card represents your challenges or the state of your relationship right now. Okay. Ooh, the Knight of Cups. Libras. Wow. I see it. I see it. I see it. The Knight of Cups. The reason why it's sideways is because this card is just the card. We're not going to do it in the light or in the dark. It's just the Knight of Cups. We're just going to analyze it the way it is. I feel like you've been working really hard. If you haven't have a potential yet, I feel like you've been working really hard to find a potential partner, or you've been working really hard on yourself to be in a good space, a good energy, a good aura, or whatever you would like to call it, to attract a new mate, right? But for those of you who are already in a relationship, I'm feeling like there's a lot of love and romance going on. The Knight of Cups. You know, I feel like a lover. I feel like if you guys are not in a relationship yet, someone is going to be like asking you out really soon because of the Knight of Cups. Like this is your current situation. So if you're not like in a relationship, someone's going to ask you out. If you're already in a relationship, maybe your partner is ready to take it to the next level, you know? Like maybe they're just ready to propose to you, or whatever the next steps in your relationship is for you. They're just ready for that now. Or maybe you're both ready for that at the same time. You know, maybe you're the one that's going to be asking them or take the next steps, or, you know, whichever one. Maybe it'll just be a mutual agreement. But I do see the next level of your relationships are coming. If you don't know who this person is for you, I feel like you're going to meet them fairly soon. Libras. I feel like there's a lot of excitement going on here. I could feel like you're just ready to take action on the next step for sure. I can feel that energy. So let's just see. This card represents past challenges. So this has happened in your past, and you probably are already aware of it. It's just some clarifications about what has been going on. It's the Queen of Pentacles. So just because the Queen of Pentacles is in the dark, I'm feeling like this is your past energy though. So you probably have already overcome the situation, but we're just going to go analyze it to see how it affects your relationship moving forward. The Queen of Pentacles, I'm just feeling like for some of you, I feel like maybe you were caught up in parenthood, you know, either, you know, maybe you were a single parent, or maybe you're just caught up in being a parent and, you know, putting love and romance, you know, put away. Like maybe you're just, you know, I'm a mom too, I get it, you know, and it's so hard to juggle, you know, the kids stuff and the house stuff and the work stuff to find time for your partner. I feel like that is one of your challenges that you're having in your relationship, or the challenges that you're having in order to find a potential partner if you don't have one already. But the ones who are in a relationship, I feel that I could feel like you're just struggling, like how, you know, I want to be this loving, caring mother and do it all. It's like I'm sacrificing myself to, you know, to enjoy all the sensual pleasures and all that romance and a lover brings, right? I can feel that for sure. I can feel how that can be hard. Yeah. I feel like maybe you're in need for some self-love. Maybe you're just needing some alone time just to work on yourself and just kind of boost that inner energy and that inner self, you know, and you just need to reconnect with yourself again in order to bring out that love. But this is your past energy, so maybe you have already overcome this obstacle. We're just going to see how it carries on throughout this reading. Then for this card represents the future and the potential of your relationship, and we have here is the Ten of Pentacles. So for the Ten of Pentacles, I'm feeling like this is the future overall energy of your relationship. Like moving into the future, the way things are. I'm feeling like the family structure is good. I feel like overall the relationship is good. For those of you who are in a relationship, I feel like, you know, you have a good foundation. Overall things are good, you know? But I feel like things are going to come to an end with a new beginning. So it could represent that you're ready to take the next level in your relationship. Or I feel like if you haven't had a potential partner right now, like if you don't have someone right now, if you're single, I feel like someone is going to come to you, and being single is going to come to an end very soon, you know? Let's just clarify in all of this, right? And we got a bigger picture here, you know, it's just been a little bit hard because of the, you know, the other things that have been going on. There's been a lot of struggle with balancing it all. But overall, you know, the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like, you know, I feel like there might be, for some of you, there may be a little bit of family drama, a little tiny bit there, a little bit of family drama going on there. I feel like if there's some kind of family drama, it has to do with money. If you guys are already in a relationship, maybe you guys kind of have little arguments about money. I'm picking that energy up here. Just because, you know, the Ten of Pentacles is in the dark. I'm just feeling, you know, for some of you, there might be some money problems regarding your relationship. You know, maybe some, financial difficulties and, just see. I'm going to clarify on this love situation for Libras. Okay. Just to clarify. Okay, well, what we're really clarifying is your overall energy, right? So the overall energy is that things are well, but there's a little bit of, I can see that there's a little bit of some silly arguments going on here. I just feel like things are changing. Things are changing in your relationship. But I feel like the things that are changing in your relationship is just because you're going through a phase of change. So if you're single, I feel like it's going to come quickly that you will meet someone and you won't be single. You know, like I feel like that's going to end. But for some of you who are in a relationship, I feel like you're just going through a phase where your relationship is changing. Not necessarily in a negative way, it's just changing. But I feel like going through this change in your relationship right now, there's a bit of a struggle going on, eh? Like there's some things that you can't let go of, that you need to let go of. It's just, you don't want to let go of it just yet. And the moon, it's like there's some things that are going on with your energies that you guys are both just not aware of yet. You know, the moon. I just feeling like, maybe there's some mental confusion. Maybe there's some hidden thoughts that you guys are not expressing to each other. And for some of you, if you're single, it's just because you don't know who your partner is yet. You know? They just haven't revealed themselves to you. And that's why you're struggling. Maybe you're having a conflict within yourself. If you're single, about, like, why can't I find someone? What's going on? Why can I not find someone, you know? Like, I've been doing all the self-care and all that kind of stuff. I'm, like, ready. I'm fully prepared for someone to come into my life. You know, I made room for them. You know, you got the Page of Cups. I see that. I can see that your struggles in finding them. But for those of you who are in a relationship, I do feel like there's some little bit of arguments here. Just because you both are not aware of each other's energies kind of deal, you know, like we all have our own energies and our own auras and all that sort of thing. I'm just feeling like, I know there's a little bit of a money situation here, but I feel like the overall energy here is just, you know, maybe you think things or you feel things, or you're confused about how the relationship is going in general. Like, Libras. I know Libras. Libras, I see you. I see you. I know sometimes you have a hard time expressing how you feel. And like sometimes some Libras, I'm not saying all Libras, but some Libras have a tendency to not want to argue and just like, okay, it's fine. I'm not gonna argue. Point. You think you're right. You're right, and it's fine. But at the same time, it's kind of brewing inside of you, anyways. And you're trying to make it be fine. You're trying to be okay with it, but at the same time, your inner subconscious is like kind of not letting go of it at the same time. So maybe my advice, I know, is maybe just work on letting go. Like, have that discussion, even though you don't want to argue with it. You could have like a healthy argument. To like just talk about it. Like, as long as it's not gonna like trigger the other person or whatever. If money is the problem, maybe just have a conversation. Maybe make a plan. Maybe like make a budget plan or whatever on that situation here. For all energy, it's pretty good, With the Knight of Cups, there's definitely some romance going on here, I can see that. If it's not going, it's coming pretty quickly. That's what I got for you, Libras. Not too bad, not too bad. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.